Today, I'm gonna try to make, I should say, one of Megan's favorites. So she's always loved that chocolate cream pie. You know that Hershey pie that they have at Burger King? All right, so I'm gonna try to make it. I swear it's that Edwards and they just package it for them or something, but I could be wrong. Okay, so I found a copycat recipe, so we're gonna start with that today. We're gonna start with 2/3 of a cup of powdered sugar. Some people call it floss sugar. To that, we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 cup, there's 2 cups in here, so I'm gonna use about half of it, of whipped cream cheese. We're gonna start with that. And we're gonna whip this all together. So let's get on it. I got that all whipped together pretty darn quick. This is gonna be an easy one, I think. All right, so it recommends that you use the Oreo pie crust one if you can find it in your store, or make it yourself. But I couldn't find it. My store was out of it, too close to Easter, I suppose. So I got the regular chocolate one. I think it's Keebler's. I think it's going to be okay. So now we want to put this right on in and make it as an even layer on the bottom. I'm going to spread it out, and then I'm going to put this right into the refrigerator while we work on the next layer. Time to work on the next layer. Now, you know that other cup that's in here? That's right. We're going to add the other cup of the whipped cream cheese on into the bowl, like so. To this, we're going to add, now it says to get the Hershey syrup, but it says to get the special dark one. I was lucky to find that. So you want 2/3 of a cup, and it does seem pretty thick. So we're going to go ahead and add that in. Let me get the spoon so we can get all the goodness out. Now we want to beat this up until it's all nice and blended together and fluffy, according to the directions. Once you've got all that goodness all blended together, take 3/4 of a cup of the mini chips, the mini semi-sweet chocolate chips, and dump them on in. And you just want to fold this all together, like so. Only takes but a minute, my friends. There you go. I think this is going to be good. I think she's going to like it. I'm going to say, welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order, please? Something like that. Alrighty. So now you want to take that pie back out of the fridge, and you're going to put, this is going to be your second layer. You're going to go ahead and dump it right on and make it an even layer on top. Once I get this on top and all smoothed out, I'm going to put this back into the refrigerator while we work on yet the last layer. There we go. This is going to be delicious. She's going to love me forever. She's never going to leave me. I think that's a good thing. And now to make the final layer, we're going to add 1 cup of whole whipping cream. You know, heavy cream. 1 cup. Like so. 1/2 cup of, some people call it gloss sugar, floss sugar, whatever you want to call it. I call it powdered sugar. Confectionery sugar, you know, all the same thing. And 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to whip this up until it gets really whippy, you know, like whipped cream. You know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, we got this all whipped up nice. Really nice, friends. Really nice. Now we're going to take this whipped cream here and we are going to pile it right on here. That's right. This is going to be some decadence. She's going to love this. She is going to love this because she loves it when she gets from Burger King, which she has gotten from Burger King in a long time, but I know she still really loves it. So this is the, you know, the hack. You know that chocolate cream pie from Burger King. You know, it's a favorite of a lot of people's. So, okay, let's see if we can't smooth this out and make it real fancy like. So they don't pile it super high on, you know, on that one, so they can fit it in those little triangle boxes, I think. So that's probably why you don't put too much of this on. But, you know, if I'm having chocolate cream pie, like just chocolate cream pie, I want it like lots of cream. Alrighty, the only thing left to do to make it look like that pie is you're supposed to just do, you know, a little drizzle with the, that dark chocolate syrup again. Just, see if we can just drizzle it light. Don't want heavy drizzles. No. Okay, I think we got it. That looks pretty good. And then you're supposed to add on a few more of these little semi-sweet little morsels. Just a little bit, not too much. Like so. Now you want to put this in the refrigerator and let it set for about an hour or two, so it really sets up. You can freeze these actually. It said if you want, make sure you cover it if you're freezing it. But yeah, we're gonna just put this in the fridge and let it settle up, and I'm hoping she's gonna be loving this. Boy, you know, it wasn't terribly expensive to make, and those little pies over at Burger King sure are getting expensive unless you got a coupon, you know. So there you go. Alrighty, I can't wait for the tasty taste test. Alright, this has only been in the fridge there for about half an hour, so I'm hoping it's set up enough. But I'm gonna strike while the iron's hot because Meg's having a hankering for something sweet. So I'm hoping that this will be as good. And you know, that first piece and all. Let's see if we can't make this happen. Okay. Feels a little on the loose side. Probably have to let it set up a little more, but you know what? We're gonna just go for it. And it's okay if it's sloppy pie, right? It's okay. So hopefully, let me turn this back. Here we go. There you go. Okay, piece number one. All right, I'm hoping she's gonna love this now. Here we go, here we go. It's gonna be good.